Akbar, my brother.
Well, good afternoon on this first day of spring, and I think I will be remiss if I kept you in too long inside because the weather may change again. So we better do this quickly so you can get back outside to enjoy this spring that may pass within the next couple of hours. First of all, to our Vice President, Brother Gilbert, in place of our President, Brother Palm, to the Chairman Harris, the coordinators of the Alpha Education Leadership Foundation, to the brothers of Gamma Mu Lambda, most importantly to you, the parents and relatives and friends and grandparents and godparents and sisters and brothers and others of the class of 2010 of the Alpha Leadership Program and the Alpha Millenium Academy. We are certainly very, very honored by your presence here, and I am certainly considering a particular distinction to be able to take a few minutes to share some comments with you on this outstanding occasion of the completion of this program that you've been a part of. Let me kind of cut to the chase. I'm sure that most of the younger brothers, at least the members of this particular class, are very familiar with the earthly and extraterrestrial robotic transformers. These transformers engage in warfare and control their worlds by changing themselves to achieve their objectives. Most of you either have them as toys, or you have them in cartoons, or you watch them on television. And these transformers, which are machines or mechanical creatures, they do rather amazing things. But they're able to do these amazing things by transforming themselves physically. They're able to master the world and the alien worlds by changing themselves to achieve those objectives. Transformers can become the table, they can become the car, they can become any other machine they're associated with. They can meet up with another machine, become like that machine, they can become a part of the machine that was the machine. They're constantly changing and taking on forms. That transforming capacity gives them the ability to master the world they live in. For the last 3 months, you've been given an opportunity to begin the mastery of your human and earthly abilities to be transformers. In order to, by being a transformer, you can change yourselves in order to master the world that you're living in. The Alpha Leadership Program and the Alpha Millenium Academy is set up to start you on the path of developing the skills to become human transformers. You don't change your physical form, but you change your mind, you change your conduct in order to achieve the same kind of mastery of the world that you live in so that you can become a transformer. The Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity have been men who were successful transformers for the last 104 years. And the men working with you as a part of this program are representatives of this group of transformers who are part of thousands of men who have the secret formula to give you this ability. There are 3 elements that are required to activate your transformer ability. And over these 3 months, you have been very carefully indoctrinated with those three ingredients. What are they? The first ingredient, in order to become a transformer, you've got to know who and what you are. How do you manifest this? You gain this by acquiring knowledge of your special human abilities and the characteristics of the world that you live in. This is why your training has been to provide you some of the experiences and discussions that will lead you to discover the hidden qualities that will lead you to become successful transformers. That people who work with you have served as role models that you can begin to emulate, imitate, and become like, so that you can become a transformer like them. They provided you with a number of special programs on these Saturday mornings over the last 3 months to teach you the significance of knowing the world around you, from the sources of food, acquiring academic knowledge of your world, and exposure to important people like you, who look like you, who come from your history, who come from your experiences, who come from your environment, who have changed their world and made the world a better place for all human beings. The primary step to becoming a transformer is to know that every one of us is born with this capacity to change the world in some significant way. You must explore yourself, and you must study the world you're in order to discover your special abilities for transforming what this world is all about. We were all born, but we didn't come with an instruction book. But we were given special sensors, eyes, ears, brain, capacity to get the information that begins to give us the understanding of exactly who we are and the world that we're living in. That's why studying, that's why exploring, that's why learning how the world works gives you the introduction to using ingredient number 1. Ingredient number 2, once you know who you are, then you must take control of yourself. You take control of yourself by becoming the master of who you are. Every one of us is also equipped to manage and to lead your own self. You may not be able to lead anybody else, but everybody can lead himself. You take control of yourself by developing habits that put you in control of you, by learning to take care of your body, learning to take care of your mind, learning how to manage your time, learning how to manage your money, learning how to get the money to manage, learning how to do all of those things. That process of mastery is a key part of what you must do once you know who you are. That's why you've had discussions during these sessions dealing with these methods that put you in control of you before you are taken over and defeated by the alien forces all around us that are there to challenge and test your transformer abilities. You were made to be transformed just like the Robotrons, just like the Decepticons, just like the Cybertrons, and all of the other transformer forces that intend to conquer you, because you're living in a world that's infested by transformer forces that are trying to take away your power, to be the transformer you were born to be. If you don't take control of your time,